What's up, everyone? Glad you're here, because today's video is absolutely packed. The world is way weirder than we usually give it credit for. Sure, we all know about famous landmarks and popular animals, but did you know there's a volcano that glows blue at night? Or that camels in Saudi Arabia were actually imported from Australia? From a pizza named after a queen to a moth that caused the first computer bug, this isn't your average facts video. It's a treasure trove of the weird, wonderful, and wildly unexpected. We're peeling back the layers on history, nature, and oddities that most people don't even realize exist. You'll learn why kangaroos can't jump backward, what makes the U.S. highway system one of the largest on Earth, and which lightning storm flashes nearly every night for most of the year. Stick around. By the end, you'll be dropping these crazy tidbits in conversation just to watch people's jaws drop. Ever think about when you should drink water? Morning hydration wakes your body, jump-starting metabolism after sleep. Sipping before meals aids digestion and prevents overeating. Even before bed, a glass supports heart health and reduces heart attack risk. Timing matters. These simple habits can powerfully boost your well-being. Before modern erasers existed, people used fresh bread to erase pencil marks. Pressing soft bread against paper lifted graphite surprisingly well. Imagine nibbling your mistakes away at your desk. Thankfully, rubber erasers replaced this quirky method, saving us from extra crumbs and calories, while keeping our notes neat. Peas are the oldest known cultivated vegetable, grown as far back as 9750 BCE. Ancient civilizations valued them for their nutrition and easy storage. These humble green spheres have traveled through millennia, appearing in countless dishes worldwide. Who knew such a tiny vegetable could carry such a long, rich history? Cobras don't just spread their hood to intimidate. Some release pheromone-rich saliva to send warnings, while spitting cobras can launch venom nearly 6 feet into attackers' eyes, causing pain and blindness. Combined with their dramatic display, this chemical warfare makes them one of nature's most clever and dangerous survivalists. In 2018, a New York pizzeria crafted a record-breaking pizza slice measuring 8 feet long and 4 feet wide. Topped with cheese and pepperoni, it was big enough to feed 20 people. Transporting it required a special truck and 2 people, a true dream for serious pizza lovers. Strangely, Saudi Arabia imports camels from Australia. Brought there long ago for transport, camels thrived and multiplied in the wild. Now, Australia exports them back for racing, meat, and milk. It's a surprising full-circle journey. Animals once imported are now a valuable export for the very region they came from. Founded in 1636, Harvard was the first university in the United States. It's become a global symbol of excellence, shaping leaders, discoveries, and ideas for centuries. With unmatched academic influence, Harvard continues to drive innovation, shaping not only America's educational system, but also the world's intellectual and cultural progress. Americans devour about 150 million hot dogs daily, making the nation the world leader in hot dog consumption. More than just food, they're a cultural icon, especially at baseball games, fairs, and cookouts. There's even a National Hot Dog Day, proof of how deeply this snack is loved nationwide. Wombats may look slow, but underground they're skilled architects. With powerful claws, they dig burrows up to 100 feet long, complete with multiple chambers. These tunnels stay cool in summer and warm in winter, protecting them from predators. Some burrows last decades, passed down through generations like natural underground fortresses. Here's a fun food fact. Spaghetti is plural, and one single noodle is a spaghetto. This little grammar twist adds personality to pasta, even if it's rare to see just one lonely strand on a plate. So next time you serve spaghetti, you're technically serving dozens of spaghettos. Eagles have extraordinary eyesight, spotting prey from over 2 miles away. Their retinas contain millions more photoreceptors than ours, and 2 foveae per eye give them both sharp central and wide peripheral vision. For an eagle, scanning vast landscapes for movement is as natural as breathing. True aerial mastery. In Venezuela's Lake Maracaibo region, lightning storms strike almost year-round, up to 250 nights annually, flashing hundreds of times an hour. Known as Catatumbo lightning, This spectacle is fueled by warm lake winds and surrounding mountains. It's so reliable that sailors once used it as a natural lighthouse. On Indonesia's island of Java, the Kawah Ijen volcano glows with rare blue flames at night. Caused by sulfur gases igniting on contact with air, this phenomenon looks almost magical. Tourists worldwide hike in darkness just to witness this otherworldly sight, found almost nowhere else on Earth. Within just an hour of birth, zebra foals can stand and run. This lightning-fast readiness protects them from predators in the wild. Their strong legs help them keep up with the herd immediately, proving that survival skills in nature often start from the very first moments of life. The United States boasts the largest interstate network in the world, with over 75,000 miles of expressways connecting cities and states. Combined with more than 400,000 miles of other federal roads, it keeps people and goods moving daily. This vast system fuels both economic growth and nationwide tourism. Newborn fawns are born scentless, a natural camouflage against predators like wolves and bears. They lie hidden in tall grass while their mothers feed elsewhere, reducing attention to their location. This silent invisibility keeps them safe until they're strong enough to run with the rest of the herd. Immigrants make up nearly 18% of the U.S. workforce, bringing skills, ideas, and innovation. From founding companies like Google and Tesla to filling crucial jobs in healthcare and engineering, they strengthen communities. Their taxes and spending power support public services, proving immigration is deeply tied to America's growth and prosperity. At Mount Etna's base in Sicily lies Bronte, a village partly built atop ancient lava flows. The hardened rock is so strong that homes rest directly on it. Despite living beside an active volcano, locals believe the solidified lava offers protection, blending tradition with resilience in everyday life. Earth has about 3 trillion trees, far more than the Milky Way's estimated 400 billion stars. These towering life forms produce oxygen, regulate climate, and shelter countless species. Next time you walk through a forest, remember, you're surrounded by more living giants than stars in our galaxy. Kangaroos can leap forward up to 40 feet in a single bound, but backward? Impossible. Their muscular legs and balancing tails are built purely for forward motion. This anatomical design makes them incredibly efficient movers in open terrain, but one-way hoppers when it comes to escaping danger in reverse. In cities like Venice and Florence, aristocrats once hid secret staircases inside their homes. Concealed in walls, these passages led to hidden rooms or escape routes during danger. Some still exist today, sparking curiosity among visitors and offering a glimpse into the mysterious, protective architecture of Italy's past. Milan's Pirelli building, constructed in the 1950s, earned the nickname the Failure due to persistent structural issues. Once mocked for its flaws, it eventually became an iconic landmark. Its transformation from embarrassment to symbol of resilience reflects how even architectural missteps can evolve into beloved parts of a city's identity. Chameleons fire their tongues with incredible force, reaching twice their body length in 0.07 seconds. Powered by a biological spring system, their sticky-tipped tongues snatch insects in a blur. This precise, high-speed strike makes them stealthy hunters, perfectly adapted for capturing prey without moving much from their leafy hiding spots. In some Australian cities, kangaroos are common sights, even causing traffic jams in places like Canberra. Locals are used to it, but tourists are often amazed to see them hopping across roads. Warning signs remind drivers to watch out for these unusual pedestrians, sharing urban space with humans. It's impossible to breathe and swallow simultaneously, thanks to the epiglottis, a flap in the throat that closes your airway during swallowing. This reflex keeps food and drink from entering the windpipe, preventing choking. It's a small but vital safeguard working silently every time we eat or drink. Pangolins covered in keratin scales curl into tight balls when threatened, shielding themselves completely. Even lions can't bite through their armor. Mothers protect their young this way too. Sadly, humans hunt them for their scales, making them one of the most trafficked animals on Earth despite their remarkable natural defenses. Margarita pizza owes its name to Queen Margarita of Savoy. In 1889, a Neapolitan chef created it to honor Italy, using tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil for the red, white, and green flag colors. Today, it's one of the world's most beloved pizzas, blending simple flavors with a dash of national pride. Sea stars have an unusual feeding method. They can push their stomachs outside their bodies. When dining on a clam or mussel, they wrap their stomach around it, release enzymes to digest it externally, then pull the stomach back in with the nutrients. It's a bizarre yet highly effective ocean dining technique. Einstein's theory of relativity proves that time isn't fixed. It flows differently depending on speed and gravity. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station age slightly slower than people on Earth due to their high orbital velocity. Though the effect is tiny, it's a fascinating reminder that time is more flexible than it seems. Quirks Comet in Puebla, Mexico, is considered the smallest volcano in the world, standing only 13 meters tall. Formed in 1064 from an eruption of nearby Popocatépetl, it's dormant but sometimes releases steam. Visitors can actually climb down inside it, making it a unique geological and tourist attraction all in one. The Mexican-American War of 1846 changed history. A U.S. loss would have meant no California, Texas, or Arizona, vastly shrinking America's resources and global influence. Victory brought huge territorial expansion, economic growth, and dominance in North America. Without it, the country's industrial rise might have been slower and far less impactful. Your red blood cells work tirelessly to carry oxygen throughout your body, but each only lives about 120 days. Old cells are broken down in the spleen and liver, while new ones are constantly made in bone marrow. This ongoing cycle keeps your body functioning smoothly without you ever noticing. Thanks for sticking around to explore these wild facts with me. If you loved learning about nature's quirks, history's surprises, and strange world secrets, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There's always something new to discover, so don't miss out. See you in the next video.